Want a business you love that pays you well? Want a lifestyle where you can do what you want, when you want? Then you are in the right spot. It's time to overcome online overwhelm with OnlineMasterPlanSeries.com. Here's your host and one of the OMS mentors, Laura Waage.
So Heather, you are an uber productive entrepreneur. You always are on top of things. You've got them moving and shaking. Can you share an insider tip on how you not only are productive, but how you stay productive?
Oh, yes. It's nice that you said that from the outside. If I look like that, that's great because I'm not always. So I look, again, I've said this in some of our other episodes and I'll say it again. There's two steps with that. The first one is looking at having a 90-day plan. So something that is bigger picture of where you're taking your business towards. So what might be in a 90-day plan? In my case, it's there's a whole section in there for our websites. So what are we doing to further our websites every 90 days? There's a section for marketing. So that involves, social media and online ads and email funnels and follow-up and things like that. And then there's also a section for team. So how are we progressing with our team? Do we need to hire people? Do we need to do better trainings, things like that? And there's more, but those are the main, big picture chunks, so to speak. From there, so for a while there, I just had the 90-day plan and I was looking at that and thinking, oh my God, there's so much I have to do. How do I possibly do this? So that's when the daily little to-do steps came into play. And I've always had to-do steps, but I just want to, point it out a little bit differently here. The to-do steps I used to keep were client-based. So I would have a list of, this client client A over here needs their website finalized. Client B over here needs 5 emails sent out to their database, that sort of stuff. So I was always working on my clients' to-dos rather than mine. And then I have this huge 90-day plan sitting off here on the other side that I'm overwhelmed by. So you can see that there's some issues that happen with that because you're only working on your clients' businesses and really not your own because you're just overwhelmed by your own. So the two to-dos that I brought into my business every day are different. They're just for that. They're 2 steps towards the 90-day plan. And get this, here's a key thing about the 90-day plan. By the way, it's always there and it's always changing. And it sort of just sits there in Basecamp as a project management platform as something that we're working towards. And it's always changing, like goals always change. You set a goal and it's sort of the steps you get to the goal. And by the time you're at your goal, you realize the goals change. Same sort of thing. But it's the powers and the to-dos that we do every day.
Absolutely. There's so much strength in those to-dos, and it's so great to hear you frame it that way because I think you're right. I think people put these to-dos on their list. I've been very guilty in the past of my clients' to-dos becoming my to-dos, and that doesn't drive your business.
No.
But I think that the way that you just framed it makes it something that people can really start to understand the significance of. It's not just a to-do. It's a to-do that's growing your business and moving you closer and closer to your goals every single day.
And it's absolutely okay that your goals change, and they will, because it's that whole thing of your to-dos that you do every day, something's going to happen out of those. Either you're going to realize that by doing them, maybe that project, that product, that service is not good for you anymore. Or you might learn that you actually don't know what you don't know, and there's stuff that you have to learn, and you actually have to go out and seek help or get a mastermind or get a team around you or delegate. And if you have that goal, that 90-day plan, and you're just working towards that, and you don't allow it to change and be open to having it change as you go, then you're not ever going to really be able to do the to-dos in the first place because you're so shut down to moving or being malleable in your business.
That's it for this episode. Don't let your next promising idea stop dead in its tracks because your overwhelm gets in the way. You need our free tips. Head on over to overcomeonlineoverwhelm.com now.